So I spent the last day scouring the internet for every little detail I could find out about this new game, just so I can compile them into a list equaling a total of 50. No more, no less. Now we still know next to nothing about this game, but if we do know something about it, I guarantee it'll be in this list, because there's definitely not 50 details yet known about this game, which is exactly why this list makes so much sense to make. Hello everyone, it's Andrew, and welcome to another exciting episode of Bombastic. Today we're looking at 50 exciting facts we know about Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order. Let's start from the beginning. Number 1. On May 4th, 2016, Star Wars Day, it was announced that Respawn Entertainment was making a third-person Star Wars game. Number 2. For a whole 2 years after that, there was nothing more said about this. Number 3. At E3 2018 at EA Play, Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order was revealed. Number 4. There is still no logo for this game, or literally anything else. The rest of this video is just what this guy said about it in one interview. Number 5. Respawn Entertainment, the developers making this new game, are the devs that made Titanfall and Apex Legends. Number 6. The founders of Respawn Entertainment previously founded Infinity Ward and were the original creators of Call of Duty. 7. Something that's also interesting to note is that when co-founders Jason West and Vince Zampella left Infinity Ward in 2010, 38 of the 46 Infinity Ward employees who resigned from that studio following the firings of West and Zampella revealed through their LinkedIn and Facebook profiles that they had signed on with Respawn Entertainment. I literally took that entire sentence from Wikipedia. Really did my research on this one. This means if these employees are still there, then most of the people working on this new Star Wars game originally worked on Call of Duty. 8. The game will be single-player, third-person action-adventure game. 9. There has been no mention of online or multiplayer. 10. The game will count as Star Wars canon, so all you Star Wars fans out there had better pray that it's good. Not that there's ever been bad canon in the Star Wars universe. So I started researching whether or not the holiday special is actually canon and didn't realize just how far down the rabbit hole this discussion was going to go. I don't have time for this in my life. 11. The story will take place when the Jedi are being hunted after Order 66's execution, so between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. 12. You will play as a Jedi Padawan who survived Order 66. Lucky him. 13. You will have a lightsaber. EA revealed exactly 16 seconds of motion capture of what everyone is assuming is for this new game, and this is literally the most we've seen about this game. There's not even a teaser image, a logo, gameplay, nothing. 14. Based on the way Order 66 seemed to go, you know, with the Jedi all being slaughtered and stuff, the Padawan will definitely die at the end of the story. This is definitely an assumption. 15. The game will be dark.
It's a dark time.
16. According to the Making of the Star Wars podcast, the game will be like The Force Unleashed, minus the Mountain Dew qualities. Don't know what that means? Neither do I! Was Mountain Dew, the popular soft drink, a sponsor of The Force Unleashed? Or is this referring to the actual Mountain Dew found on mountains in the morning in the colder weather? Who knows? 17. The main character Padawan enjoys drinking Mountain Dew. I definitely didn't make this one up just to buff out this list and help me make it to 50 things. Oh god! 18. Stig Asmussen. That is a wonderful last name, Asmussen. Former director of the God of War video game series, is leading the game's development. 19. This leads me to conclude that Thanos will definitely be the main setting of this game. Oh wait, his name is Kratos. This is Thanos, damn it! 20. The last full single-player Star Wars game to be released was The Force Unleashed 2 back in 2010 by LucasArts. 21. Star Wars 1313 was another single-player third-person action-adventure game supposed to have come out sometime around 2013, but got cancelled with LucasArts closure. Then EA swooped in and made a deal with Disney to make games using the Star Wars license. And there's a history lesson for you in the gaming industry, everyone. EA. 22. The only other Star Wars single-player third-person action-adventure story game to be released since then was Battlefront 2's campaign with Iden Versio. This had, let's say, mixed reviews. 23. According to Bombastic lore, Iden Versio was responsible for destroying the Death Star. This has nothing to do with Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order. 24. After saying Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order in number 23, I still can't seem to understand why there is a colon after Jedi. 25. The game will be released in holiday 2019. 26. Now, if you're like me and you live in Australia and you don't necessarily adhere to the US calendar and holidays, you can have a really hard time Googling to figure out exactly when holiday 2019 is. I mean, I know it means later in the year, but when exactly? Seriously, can someone please explain this to me in the comments, because I have very little idea. All breakdown of the US seasons and names would be great. Cheers. Thanks. 27. The game's merchandise line will appear in Triple Force Friday, which will be held on October 4, 2019. This is Star Wars' merchandising event. 28. Triple Force Friday will also see the debut of brand new products inspired by 2019's biggest Star Wars releases, including the highly anticipated final installment of the Skywalker saga, Star Wars Episode 9, and the first ever Star Wars live-action series, The Mandalorian, set to debut exclusively on the upcoming streaming service Disney+, and also Pirate Bay. 29. According to Matt Martin of the Lucasfilm Story Group, some hints at Jedi Fallen Order were included in Star Wars Darth Vader Dark Lord of the Sith, a 2017 to 2018 comic book series written by Charles Soule. This series starts 1 second after Revenge of the Sith ends and is all about Darth Vader transitioning and trying to cope with his new life in his new suit, and life without Padme. What a terrible existence. 30. This could mean that Vader will have a prominent role in the story of the new game, but I'm just guessing here, you know, spitballing. What are we up to? Alright, 31. JB Hi-Fi, the Australian electronics retailer, has got the game listed on their site for $89. Like I said, the game still doesn't have a logo, so they went ahead and made their own. 32. This is what EA's website for the game looks like. There's almost nothing here, but it does exist. 33. You can join the mailing list to receive updates from EA about this game the moment they go public. Man, I'm really struggling for numbers here, plugging EA's mailing list. 34. Alright, getting into some story stuff. There are rumors that the Padawan and main protagonist of the game will be called Cal, spelt C-A-L. 35. The game's story could potentially revolve around the Empire's attempts to finish the job Order 66 started by killing all the Jedi. 36. Palpatine will most likely be happy at the end of the story if Order 66 is finalized. This guy should win the Smile of the Year award, and yes, this is an actual thing, awarding the achievements of Bulgarian dental specialists. Learn something new every day. Welcome to Bombastic. 37. There is a rumor that a female character called Ceres or Kerez or I don't know will act as a mentor figure for the Padawan Cal, spelt C-A-L. 38. It is not clear if Ceres or Kerez or whatever is a Jedi herself. 39. This leak also contains brief information about the ninth sister and second sister. The ninth sister is part of Emperor Palpatine's Inquisitorius, a group of Force-sensitive warriors tasked with hunting down surviving Jedi after Order 66 is rolled out. The ninth sister was also originally a member of the Jedi Order. 40. The game will potentially also feature more characters from Star Wars comics, such as additional Inquisitorius members. If you don't know what the Inquisitorius is, go back to 39 like 15 seconds ago, I told you then. 41. Based on the release date of Star Wars 9, which is December 19, the game will probably also be releasing sometime around this date. Most likely beforehand if EA's history of release dates is anything to go by. But who knows, it's EA. You don't know what's going on up there in the hierarchy. 42. The game has nothing to do with EA Visceral's cancelled open world Star Wars game, shown super briefly in this look ahead video. Can you imagine how potentially amazing an open world Star Wars game could be though? Like, run around GTA style, except this time you have a hover speeder, an X-Wing, and a lightsaber? Dude. 43. The game also has nothing to do with LucasArts' cancelled Star Wars 1313, which is supposed to be about Boba Fett's early years. This game looked like it was going to be pretty good. If you feel like getting disappointed about something, go watch the gameplay demo and trailer for this game and slowly realize you're never going to be able to play it. 44. Okay, this is literally everything I could find online about this game, and you know, I'm already pushing it, but just for you guys, I'm going to try and think of 6 more, okay? 45. As this game is set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, surviving characters that could make an appearance include General Kenobi, Yoda, Bail Organa, Watto, Tion Medon, any other character you can think of that was still alive at this time. Force Ghosts. Liam Neeson in the background wearing sunglasses. 46. Cal, spelled C-A-L, will have a blue lightsaber, because that's what they made him have in the motion capture. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they changed this for the final game and just, you know, made me look like a fool? 47. The promotional campaign for the game will be sponsored by Mountain Dew, because whoever made that comment earlier about Mountain Dew was definitely hinting at something. Slipping in that advertising, I see what you're doing. 48. The game will feature a scene of Cal, spelled C-A-L, drinking drinking Jabba's green juice, which is actually Mountain Dew. 49. This scene will be set in the mountains of Thanos on a morning where there is visible Mountain Dew on the mountain. 50. Oh, thank Colin, we made it. If you know any more details about this game, please let me know in the comments or share your thoughts on what you think of this game. Do you think it'll be better than the Battlefront 2 story? Also, if you like ridiculous lists like this one, go watch our 50 reasons Apex Legends is better than Fortnite video. Number 6, characters that talk.
This is my favorite part. Exciting.
It might convince you if you don't already believe that. Also, Bombastic has Discord, has Instagram, has Twitter, has Facebook. Go check them out. Maybe I'll make another one of these when more details are out about this game, but until then, my name will still be Andrew, and I'll catch you next time.
Stay bombastic.